Hey now, what's up, y'all? I'm back. Remember that time is fluid. So whenever you see this message, it's when you're meant to see it. It is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, so please only take what resonates and leave the rest. How y'all doing? Good afternoon. Let me turn that down a little bit. Good afternoon. Today is September 30th. It is 12:50 p.m. Moving on into the afternoon. Yep, get that second win. Finish off this shift. How y'all doing? I hope everybody's well. What's the message for my collective energy spirit? What do they need to know at this time? Uh-oh. We got whale. Great worry over nothing. That's protection too. Very intuitive, very spiritual animal. Okay. You need to defend yourself. Okay. And we got the whale. And then we got rooster. An arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Okay. You may need to defend yourself against an arrogant, boastful person. Somebody that very loud. Somebody could talk loud. Somebody likes to be the center of attention. Somebody's a bully, because this is the kind of energy that somebody's so arrogant and so aggressive that people are afraid to confront this person. Okay, this is somebody that feels like you could be invading their space or something like that. This is, like defending their I don't know, something like somebody's trying to scare you off. Don't come over here. Okay. Oh, somebody could like to brag too. We got will, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. We got will, we got hat that fell out here. You'll be playing a different role. We got the fox, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business, okay? So pay attention to your spending. We got money will be coming to you. And barrel. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or some new goals, all right? Something to keep you busy, keep you occupied. You could be dealing with a dark woman, okay? This woman is very boastful. Yep. Pay attention to your third eye and your intuition. Trust what your intuition is showing you and telling you at this time, because it's not I don't believe that, but believe what it's showing you, okay? Your intuition does not lie. Your body recognizes energy way better than you do. Thank you, Spirit. Nice. Discord among friends or family. Let's see. Handshake. Meeting with a stranger could be important. So some of you guys could be signing contracts, new jobs, something new commitments, new contracts. All right. So there could be an important meeting coming up for you guys. It says right here you'll be playing a different role. Okay. And there could be some discord with this dark woman with dark complexion or hair. That there's a discord amongst friends and family around this energy. Somebody could be indecisive at this time, allowing their life to ramble aimlessly. They're very arrogant. They really ain't got shit going on for themselves, but they spend a lot of time talking about everybody else's fucking life. You know why? That's deflecting. Yeah, you may need to defend yourself. It says, but be very shrewd and very resourceful, especially in business. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps, Could be love, could be money, could need more money, job, if that I feel like that's coming in for you. And money will be coming to you soon. So just be shrewd, do things with integrity. Don't take no shortcuts. And then you got the handshake coming in. So yeah. Take care of there'll be loss of material wealth. With the shark here, you got May on there too. Oh, excuse me. I seen the kipper. Where y'all at? Let's rock it. Let's roll with it. Cause this is a sound like a kipper moment. What's going on with these energy spirit? Okay. So this dark woman is very boastful. They got a big mouth. They brag. They act like, you know, they very judgmental about people. You know, this is, I don't know who the fuck I heard Perfect Patty. Somebody walks around like, you know, with a crown on their head. Like, ooh, you know what it's giving me? It's giving me mean, not just Mean Girls, but it's giving me like society kind of shit. Like, ooh, somebody feels like they're the creme de la creme. That's what I heard, the creme de la creme. Yeah, you know, but what's that show I've been watching? Why Women Kill. It's good. But this is basically about, it's like how women will do just about anything to look a fucking certain way amongst a group of fucking nobodies, man. I'm telling you. But that's all they strive for. But you know, on the shadow side, they're cheating on their husbands. Their husbands are going somewhere. Some of them are gay. Hello, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, but you know, and try to keep that shit hidden, or at least contained to a small group, and you know, and then it's got that mean girl energy onto it, like you can't sit with us and shit. But these are people that sabotage other people, that threaten them. Their authenticity threatens them because they're fucking fake. We got Sweetheart and Live and Learn. I'm telling you, they fake. So there's some kind of discord going on here. Why is that, Spirit? So I'm feeling like somebody may feel like you crossed them in some kind of way. Okay? So be cautious of this person. Pay attention to your intuition. All right? Pay attention to people's actions, what they say. Read between the lines. You know, because I feel like somebody could be like they really got a yellow stripe down their back, maybe 2 or 3 of them motherfuckers, right? But they talk a lot of shit. They do it behind the scenes. They got a loud bark. That's what I'm hearing. What's this message? Live and learn came on out. So there's a lesson here, some experience, training, and a new development here. Live and learn. Lessons learned. A student. You could be somebody that studies a lot. You could be, you know, very smart, very knowledgeable about a lot of subjects. All right? So you learn how to be shrewd. You learn how to, you know, communicate. You communicate well. You communicate well. You whatever training you have, you do good at it. You know what I mean? You develop your skills. Your skills are good. Okay, take this how it resonates. What's this message? We got fright in the reverse. And calm. Yeah, you're not afraid. You're not depressed. You ain't, you know, paranoid. You ain't, you know, walking around with no mental disabilities is what I'm hearing. Live and you learn. Yeah. You sitting calm. You got inner peace. You keeping things simple. You meditate. Right? You ain't messing with nobody. 4 and 1 is 5. That's a change. Bully. What did I fucking tell you? Didn't I tell you it was a bully? Told you it was a little bitch. Yeah, upside down. Yeah, this person's wasn't able to bully you like, and they wanted you to be afraid. I'm telling you, that's what they wanted. But really, they fucking scared. They're the chickens. They're the one that hide behind other people. This is somebody could be like a freaking midget, and they got all these big ass friends, and they're all fucking scared of this little motherfucker. Why? Because they act fucking crazy. Well, let that bitch be crazy then, and knock the shit out of her or him. Take it how it resonates. I bet you they'll leave you the fuck alone. What we got here? Alliances, friends, trust, honest, compatibility. This could be a friend of yours, somebody that you used to be friends with. Thank you, Spirit. Promise. Wow. responsible, confirmation, assurance. This is somebody that you trusted. 828 could be significant. 68 could be significant. This is somebody maybe you felt like was your friend. Yeah. Y'all, it was like y'all had this connection where where there was loyalty and look, apology in reverse. Somebody was fake. They was fake. Listen, timing's everything. This is somebody that was doing things, at certain times, I don't know. They were doing something. Let's keep going. Or this could even be somebody that you were married to. Thank you, Spirit. Disturbance. Now there go the mental health disturbance, obscure, irritation, and supernatural energy. This could have been somebody that, oh shit, hold on now. This motherfucker, excuse my French, y'all. This bully made an alliance with somebody you were married to. That's what they did. They befriended somebody you were in a connection with. Somebody that was supposed to be loyal to you. They connected with this person. Yes, they did. They made an alliance. They became friends. And they got together to cause you some kind of mental instability. Yes, they did. For this, look at this now. That you guys will go separate ways. Yes. But thank God that you have self-love, because there's somebody that now they have an entity attachment to them. Yep, this is whoever you was in a relationship with, because they made alliances with your bully. Now they got an entity attachment to them. You're still calm. You ain't. You know what I'm saying? You've overcome whatever it is, whatever energy, because you're not stupid. You're not as naive. You're not as naive as these motherfuckers thought you were. You hear me? You're not. You smarter than these motherfuckers, and they fucked around. They finna fuck around and find out. You could be learning about whatever this bullying bullshit is. I feel like it's energetic. It could be like, on the 3D, verbal abuse, lying, spreading rumors and shit like that, because that's what bullies fucking do. They try to get other people to do it too, to make you feel fucked up. But that shit didn't stop you. But it stopped. This bully ain't doing this bullying no more, I bet you that much. Oh, look at it. There go another handshake there. Yeah, somebody aligned themselves with somebody that you were in a commitment with, or somebody that made a promise to commit themselves to you. And they might have broke that promise with this introvert in the reverse, and now they got a fucking entity attachment to them. Yep. So they could have been out here, with the bullying could have been energy work too. Because somebody, they got something caught on their asses. Woo. What's the message here, Spirit? Ooh, look, child. Conflict. They fighting. Difference. Disputation, whatever that means. Disputes, I can understand. And quarreling. Yeah, there's a lot of arguing and fussing and fighting going on over there. You sitting in your peace. You stay there. Keep your guard up, but continue on the path that you're going on. Trust your intuition. Look at this indulgence evidence. Look at this shit. Look at this sneaky one here. Look at this one right here. Watching the other ones. This could have been somebody you would even call friend, sister, whatever. I don't know why I'm picking up somebody. This could have been somebody that was a bridesmaid or some shit like that. This was somebody, look, profession in reverse. Yeah, they did. And they would not listen. Somebody was very stubborn and hard-headed. They did this shit. Somebody that been out here doing energy work. And they could have been paying somebody to do this shit. Yeah, this is somebody that you celebrated with. Ooh-wee, friendship in reverse. I can't make it up. Stop playing with me. Listen. Look at this motherfucker. He looking over there. You happy as shit you having the baby. This motherfucker looking over there. That's your friend. Whoever that is. Yeah, that they snuck off with. Somebody could have been dealing with this person since you were pregnant with your baby. Take that how it resonates. Yep, they've been doing this since you were pregnant. I don't know how old your child is. We got good news in the reverse. Apology in the reverse. Ooh, the death card in the reverse. Discord amongst friends and family. Or family. Because somebody refused to apologize. So this death energy is in the reverse. That's bad news for somebody. That's bad news for somebody. Look, Spirit said it's fate. Spirit said it's fate. Oh. Somebody could have found some evidence. The way that fell, somebody could have found some evidence. Yes. Proof, Spirit says. Spirit said there's proof. All right, what's the proof, Spirit? Somebody went and got a reading. That's the proof. Somebody went and got a reading. That's it. That's what the proof is. Look at this shit. Look, they're protesting. Inadequacy, suing, attention. Who's suing who? Who's suing who? Who's zooming who too, right? Somebody been sleeping in my bed while I was out sleeping somewhere else. I can't remember how it goes, but y'all know the one I'm talking about. Who's making love to your old lady while you was out making love? Tell me now. Yeah, let's go. Come on here. Yes, sir. Ooh, they was coached. Yes. The blessings are in reverse. And you know what? Yeah. They was coached into letting go. They blessings. Yep. Now they feel lost. Yeah. Emotional sorrow. They caused too much damage. Why? Imprisonment. They tried to. What's the confinement? Captivity, tolerance, unfreedom. Yeah, that's what they wanted, but it didn't work. It was a bad idea. It's in reverse, baby. The collaboration that they should not have fucking made. What did I tell you? They collaborated. Listen, they didn't get shit out of it. Matter of fact, they in the negative, they in the red. Listen, it was a bad idea. Somebody hesitated, but they went through anyway, and guess what? It was no victory. No victory. Look, eternal love. Wow. Now they sitting there thinking about this shit. That was my boo. That was my boo, but I wanted that blue car instead. Come on now. I chose that blue car over my boo. Somebody promised me riches and gold and money and all that good shit and good sex and looking good, and I could do what I want. Oh yeah, that was the icebreaker there. I could go flaunt with other bitches. Yes. What? Strategy. Okay, what? Backfire, motherfucker. Oop, time to go. Time to go, guys. Time to move on. I'm gonna leave that right there. What we gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Y'all be seeing me doing this because I don't want to mess up my spray. Because I got to see the messages, so I got to keep them so I can see them. Yeah, somebody knew better than to do this shit, but they did this shit anyway. They did this fucking magic. Yes, they did. They had a little ceremony. And they was all in agreement, wasn't they, Spirit? Sacral chakra, creative expression, sexual energy, and emotions. So their goal was to try to mess with your sacral chakra, your sexual energy, and your emotions, and your creativity. That's what they was trying to do. They wanted to keep you like sexually overextending yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like not having no respect for your body. Yeah, they wanted you not to. They wanted you to be stuck and unable to be creative and to, create stability for yourself. Look at this shit. And love spells. What did I say? Your emotions, potions and rituals. Yeah. Attraction, self-love, and romance. Yeah. What's this? And now they're in an ocean of suffering. Look at that. Emotions are overwhelmed. That's because they're playing with sacred energy. But they was really, from this, they were playing with their own. Negativity, ignorance, powerless, mental illness, narcissist, grief, anger, weakness, struggles, anxiety, and spiritual death. That's what they did to themselves by even doing this. Even if the universe or whatever the fuck it is that's giving you the illusion that something is working, you have to understand you're manifesting that same energy into your own life because that's the energy you're in. You can't manifest it if it ain't in you. You got to understand you calling that in for yourself too. And listen to this. How about you reject that shit like you was called to do? How about do that shit and don't do that? That shit don't work. There's a high price. You may gain a little bit of something that makes you believe and keep doing this shit. That's what it is. It's the fucking illusion. It's like addictions. It's like chasing that first high. Healing frequency. Maintain your vibration. Generate positive emotion and shifting internally. Listen, whatever you was out here doing, I know that the tarot reader told you. Y'all, that person's vibrating too high. That person ain't down there playing in that shit. That's a players only club. Ooh, players only club. Ooh. Come on, baby, don't do that to me. What's going on here, Spirit? You're going to attract to you what you feel, what you emit out into the universe. That's the law of nature. Look at all those cards came flying out over here. Look, some of y'all are receiving a gift. All right, let's see what all these are. Like this one flew out on top of the hesitation. Ooh, got unexpected income coming in for y'all. It's okay to start over and over again. Rebirth, reinvent, and rise. Now, I think like this is for those that don't make that decision, but But there's some rumors going around. Yeah, verbal, abusive, lies, slander, judgment, psychological projection. That's that energy work. Look, that shit's coming in hot. That shit's coming in hot. Somebody knows that you're receiving a gift. And yeah, but they've been out here, listen, they've been spreading lies against somebody that's fucking healed and not even on that level, yo. They're not even down there playing in that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just talking about anything. I'm talking about like lying, manipulated in that arena. Is what I mean. You're not even in this fucking circle. You see this shit? This is a bunch of, people ain't got nothing better to do. You know what I'm saying? But spread gossip. One dog brings a bone, takes 2 bones with him. You know? Well, Spirit. Yeah, now somebody, Spirit said now somebody's questioning if they should have did this shit. Look at this. Ooh-wee. What's going on, Spirit? Great fortune, big luck. Yep, y'all got some great fortune and big luck coming in. Oh, wow. Death in the coffin. Honor what is ending. Honor what is ending. Look at that. That's what's in the shadows. That's what's hidden. God help anyone who disrespects the queen. help anyone who disrespects the queen. You're a healer. Somebody tried to do spell work and send dark energies and prophesizing negativity over a healer's life. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. False, fake person, hiding their true character. Look, they mad. They trying to hide that shit, but they in rage and confusion. Look, they look like they feel like they're going to hell. Child, please look. The ravens, they calling. Somebody could be seeing a lot of blackbirds, messages, ancient wisdom, magic, spirit world, life and death. Somebody could be seeing a lot of birds around them. You could be hearing them a lot. It's like everywhere you go, just like they come in flocks. They sit around you. That's what I'm hearing. Oh, wow. Look at that. Karmic bonds, unresolved issues from past lives, cycles and lessons, unstable relationships. Yep, somebody's in a karmic bond. Yeah, that's because, they connected themselves. They rooted themselves with somebody. Somebody rooted them. If you get what I mean, cut through the confusion. Somebody rooted them. Somebody did root work on somebody. Yes, they did. Discernment, intuition, clarity, truth, spiritual gift of wisdom, foresight, intellect, new ideas, and focus. Somebody did some root work on somebody. Look, and they said they don't give a fuck either. Boundaries, emotional detachment, lack of empathy, uninterested, unbiased. Look, Spirit said, that's you. Said, I don't care. Ain't got shit to do with you, right? Absolutely. Yeah, somebody did. They sure did. And they're very boastful. They're very boastful about what they can do. That's why people are scared of them. But they scared of them because they live in fear too. So down there in fear, anything can fucking happen. And you know that. Anything can happen when you live down there in fear. Somebody got motherfuckers scared of them. What's that? Playing games. Ain't this the second chess piece we got here? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yep, this was a strategy. What is this? Playing games with you, mind games, lies, attempts to disempower, manipulate, intimidate, knowing how to outwit, influence, control, narcissistic personality. This is somebody that plays on people's weaknesses too. They know what people are afraid of. People could be have confided in this person, and they try to pretend that they was their friends, and then they turned around and they used that shit against people. Yeah, this is somebody that's been doing root work on a lot of people. That's what Spirit is telling me. So say it. Take out, look, elimination of evil. Yep. Some of y'all need to cleanse your energy, cleanse your areas. Some of y'all need to take a spiritual bath. I don't know what's going to happen because y'all are rooted to somebody. Somebody done bound themselves to a whole bunch of people. Yep, right through their weaknesses. And their weaknesses was agreeing with them to come against you. So that's a root. That's a binding. Yep, and now this person has control over them too. They ain't got no control over you. But over them, mentally they think that. That's because that's what they believe. That's why. Look, enjoy the silence. Because, baby, there's a tower coming. And there's going to be a lot of transformations. A whole lot. Ooh, look at this. Affliction, delusion, and suffering. That's what it's going to be. The Spirit said, honor what is ending. Let it go. Let it transform you because it's going to transform everybody. Transform everybody. All day. Yep, playing games. Mental games. It's really what it is. It's mental games. That's what chess is. Chess is a mental game. What's the message? Yeah. And because they came against whoever you, this healing person, this person that's here doing healing work, you're on a healing vibration, they're going to suffer for that. And they're going to be mentally conflicted. It's because it's almost as if them going into like a vibration that they're not ready to handle it, and everything starts doing like this. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, come on, Spirit. What's this? Ah, that's too many. We're not gonna take all them. Yeah, this is somebody that's been hiding their true character, but that's all about to be shown. This boastful, prideful, loud person want to control everybody. Thinks everybody needs them. Spirit showed me a rooster in a yard with some chickens, right? And I believe the rooster fertilizes the chickens so the eggs. I don't know how the fuck it works, right? Really, but that's what I said. I'm like, I don't know how chickens and roosters have make babies. I ain't ever seen it. I don't know how. That's why I was laughing. Like, I don't know how they do that. But Spirit was showing me. I'm like, I don't know how they do that. Shoot. I'm gonna have to Google it. I am because that damn rooster, that rooster energy. You know, somebody that likes to have like a house full of hens. Ooh, come on now. This person can have a lot of hens. A lot of people that they deal with. If it's a man. All right, let's go. Accept the good in your life and know you're a fucking delight. There we go. Once you notice the good shit going on in your life, more good shit starts happening. It's like a magnet or a dung beetle. Fun fact, once a dung beetle gets a little nub of poop, he runs around with it and more poop sticks to it and it grows and grows. Goodness is like that. So you're about to get a blessing and Spirit saying that everything, you're like a dung beetle, come on Spirit, and everything you touch is going to grow. It's going to get bigger. Okay, so take that how it resonates. All right, y'all be good. Peace. Stay up.